Hello Vaishnavi. Hello Varsha. Good evening. Hello Krishna. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Hi Samiksha.
Hi, sir.
I'm writing five names in the chat. What I need you guys to do is search that what did these companies do? Because the names I am going to write, you have never heard of them. Okay? Maybe heard about one, but I'm sure you haven't heard about all five. Okay?
Okay, sir.
First is Quibi. Second is Zoom. Theranos. Ask Jeeves. Okay. So just search that what these five companies do. Okay. Everyone in the session, what I need you to do is I have given five names in the chat. Please search that what did these five companies do. All five of them are out of business, either already shut down or on the verge of getting shut. Okay. Five failed businesses. Okay.
Yes, sir.
कल रात को demo. చూద్దాం. సరిపోతుంది.
All right. So you have a couple of minutes. Just search what these companies did, what kind of business were they doing. Okay. And then we will discuss why did they got shut down. Once all five were seen as the new big thing. Okay. All five of the companies were seen as the new big thing. Few were in the late 90s, few were in the late 2010s. But all five got shut down because of one reason or another. All five are American companies. Please search what did they do. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's start. Uh,
Yes, sir.
all done with all these five companies. Search here. What did they do? Again, I am repeating myself. I have written 5 companies in the chat. What I need you to do is just search what did these companies do. All 5 are shut down or on the verge of getting shut down. Okay. Sure. Number 1, Quibi. What did Quibi do?
Sir, it is an streaming company.
A streaming company. Okay. So, Varsha, what kind of streaming did Quibi do? सर्च करके बोलना है. What kind of streaming did Quibi do?
यस सर एक्चुअली में यहाँ पे नेटवर्क इश्यूज हो रहे हैं.
Okay.
हेलो.
Yes, Varsha.
यस सर.
मैं पूछ रहा हूँ, आपने सर्च किया 5 कंपनीज के बारे में एक एक लाइन कि क्या करती है?
यस सर.
Sir, generally TV shows.
Partly right, partly wrong. ठीक है.
TV shows, news.
So what Quibi did was they made shows for a maximum timeline of 10 minutes for people who wanted to stream fast. Okay. They were a streaming application, that is correct, but they had a limit that our show has a limitation of 10 minutes for people who like fast-paced shows or fast-paced movies. Now, why did they fail? Why did they fail? They got funded, but they failed. They weren't able to market well. Plus, people did not like the content in 10 minutes. ठीक है. आप 10 मिनट पे कितना ही क्या कर लोगे, क्या दिखा दोगे? ओके. कोई भी ने अपने बिजनेस मॉडल कैनवास में क्या गलत किया? कृष्णा, क्या लगता है क्या गलत किया?
सर मैं सुन नहीं पाया, मैं कॉल आ गया था तो उसकी वजह से डिस्टर्ब हुआ.
अच्छा. I am saying that Quibi failed because it had a timeline of 10 minutes, that no show will exceed 10 minutes. Their target market was people who were looking for shows which were quick, fast-paced, and you could just watch in 10 minutes. Okay. But it failed. It raised funds, but the company was not able to market well, not able to give good content. So, जो हमारा बिजनेस मॉडल कैनवास है उसमें कोई भी कहाँ फेल हुआ? वो प्रॉपर वैल्यू प्रपोजिशन नहीं ढूंढ पाया.
यस सर.
ठीक है. किसी को कोई कंटेंट देखना है, फास्ट पेस देखना है, तो यूट्यूब पे भी जा सकता है. यूट्यूब इज फ्री. Why will they go on Quibi? Okay. So here is where it failed. Second, Zoom. वैष्णवी, आपने देखा Zoom क्या करता है?
Yes, sir.
So what do Zoom do? Zoom क्या करता है?
It's providing a platform for online meetings.
Zoom नहीं, Zoom. Second name in the list. I wrote on
Fine.
chat. Zoom. Z-U-N-E. Okay. So before your iPods के,
माइक्रोसॉफ्ट बेस्ड कंपनी है.
हाँ, क्या करती है
They
वो?
play
ये समीक्षा, आपको कुछ बोलना है?
सर वो MP3 प्लेयर बना रही थी एप्पल की कंपैरिजन में।
यस।
Zoom is a marketplace in software Windows CPA.
जून क्यों फेल हुआ आईपॉड के अगेंस्ट या सोनी के MP3 प्लेयर्स के अगेंस्ट? पहले
सर
सोनी
ये
ने,
भी एक प्रकार का वैल्यू प्रपोजिशन का होगा, क्योंकि उन लोग लैक ऑफ इनोवेशन किए थे और मार्केटिंग भी इतना अच्छा नहीं था उन लोग का, और बिजनेस स्ट्रेटेजी भी, जिसकी वजह से उन लोग फेल हो गए।
सो यस, सबसे पहला दे हैड अ बैड लॉन्चिंग इवेंट, so
Yes,
they
sir.
could not connect with customers. Customer relationship was bad. Second, there was no difference between a Apple iPod or a Sony MP3 with them, because of which people already using a product did not change. Okay, so these were the problems with Zoom. Third, Theranos. What did Theranos do wrong? क्या करती थी ये कंपनी?
हेल्थ केयर कंपनी था।
Okay, it was a healthcare
और
company.
जो बेसिकली BP वगैरह कुछ होता सर।
Okay, so what Theranos claimed is that we are making a device which will take less blood out of your body while doing a blood test. जो हम
यस
ब्लड
सर,
टेस्ट
यस
पे
सर,
ब्लड देते हैं उसमें आपकी क्वांटिटी कम लगेगी एक ब्लड टेस्ट को करने के लिए. And Theranos raised a lot of money. It was called as the first biggest unicorn, but it
यस सर।
failed. Why? Because they could not deliver what they promised. Okay, the product
यस
was
सर।
not good. ठीक है, उनका जो टेक था वो गलत था, तो उसमें उनका जो MVP आया, MVP ही फेल हो गया. मिनिमम वाइबल प्रोडक्ट जब उनका लॉन्च हुआ, it failed, because of which there were trust issues with the clients. There was a trust issue because when you are in healthcare sector, you have to be very precise and very correct. Okay.
यस सर। यस।
Yes. चलो. Fourth, Vine. VINE. ये नाम सुना है?
सर
So it's a short form video hosting service platform.
Yes. It's a short video hosting service platform. You know, in 2012, Twitter acquired this platform. And
But sir, according to Google, it is launched in 2013.
20, okay, where are you saying this? I don't know. But this was a application by a few founders, which was acquired by Twitter, and it was then said कि yes, it is the first big streaming platform to make short videos, but Instagram beat it. So Twitter पे वीडियोस भेजने का इकलौता आपके पास मीडियम था, which was Vine. Okay, let me search if I'm wrong, like you're suggesting. Vine was made in 2010. Google, Twitter bought it in 2012, but in 2015, the applications like Snapchat and Instagram beat it, and then Later on, Twitter stopped the service completely. Okay, ठीक है, क्या रीजन था? Why did Vine fail? Competition was a reason, yes. Technological advancement, yes. There was a very big reason Vine failed. Vine failed because it had a key partnership with Twitter. Twitter was a platform in that days gave only 160 characters to a person to write something. Okay, person using Twitter were very professional. Okay, they were not posting their just photographs or something. They were giving their views out. People using Twitter were politicians, were famous people, celebrities, okay, were news reporters. These kind of people use Twitter a lot in that scenario time. Because of which, this kind of application where you were uploading funny videos or funny reels did not get that kind of attraction. Okay? And in 2015, when Instagram and Snapchat came in, and people were using these platforms for these purposes only for fun, and Twitter had its market completely different. It said that we are a serious platform. You want to talk something serious, come on Twitter. Give your opinion about the world on Twitter. People were not there to see funny videos or funny reels. And that is why Vine failed. They had a bad partnership. The key partner of Vine was wrong. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Last, Ask Jeeves.
Sir, it's also called as ask.com. It is basically a
Yes.
question and answer site or search engine.
Yes, it was one of a kind search engine, which was later beaten by Google, MSN,
Yes.
Yahoo. Okay, क्या हुआ? उसका UX खराब था. It was not very friendly. Ask had a partnership with Microsoft. Microsoft के जो systems होते थे, उसमें initially when you started Internet Explorer, it used to take you to Ask, and then Microsoft did a partnership with MSN. Okay. MSN was nothing but Microsoft's own search engine. And that's the reason Ask failed. Ask.com. So these are the 5 companies who failed because they did not do 1 or 2 things correct. Majorly, जो करेक्ट चीज हम करते हैं, वापस उन्हीं 3 क्वेश्चन पे जाएंगे जो हमने फर्स्ट और सेकंड क्वेश्चन में डिस्कस करी थी. What are you selling? Who are you selling to? How are you selling? What kind of problem are you solving? सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन ये है कि what are you selling? What kind of problem are you solving? Is that problem relevant or not? All of them were solving a correct problem. But the way they were solving the problem, they did not advance. And that's why they failed. Anyone know the meaning of myopic? Myopic. 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 Someone who wears specs ना, उसमें 2 होते हैं. Myopic is someone who cannot see far but can only
Yes,
see
sir.
near by वाली चीज. So myopic lens होती है. ठीक है. So the reason a lot of companies fail is because they have a myopic vision. वो दूर का नहीं सोच रहे हैं, वो कल का सोच रहे, एक हफ्ते का सोच रहे, एक महीने का सोच रहे, एक साल का सोच रहे. They do not work with vision, and that's what why companies fail. एक बहुत फेमस एग्जाम्पल है काइनेटिक का. काइनेटिक का व्हीकल का नाम सुना है? काइनेटिक टू व्हीलर हुआ करता था, नाम सुना है? इट वॉज
बहुत
ओजी
सुना।
एक्टिवा. मतलब एक्टिवा से पहले वाली जो चीज थी, इट वॉज काइनेटिक. ओके. स्कूटी पेप का नाम सुना है? टीवीएस की आती थी,
यस
शायद
सर,
अभी भी
यस
आती है
सर, यस सर,
है ना?
यस.
सो काइनेटिक वॉज बिफोर दिस. इट फेल्ड बिकॉज दे वर नॉट एबल टू अपग्रेड देमसेल्फ. बहुत पुराना डिजाइन था. जिस तरीके से एक्टिवा पे बोलते हैं ना, 3 बैठ जाएंगे 4 बैठ जाएंगे, उसी तरीके से काइनेटिक में होता था. 3 बिठा लो 4 बिठा लो. दे डिड नॉट अपग्रेड. इट डिड नॉट गिव यू एफिशिएंट फ्यूल माइलेज. ठीक है. सेम बजाज चेतक,
यस सर.
द स्कूटर्स, एम्बेसडर कार्स, Nokia mobiles. We discussed a lot of these during our sessions. These companies failed because of myopic vision. Biggest example BlackBerry, जिसका हमने पूरा केस स्टडी पढ़ा था. कि the CTO of the company was so stubborn with his tech, he said that iPhones are damaged pieces. They make a sound in the screen which is wrong. It should not make a sound. They are using a damaged tech. And he said that BlackBerry has the right tech. It is giving you a keyboard to type faster. How can you type fast on a screen where you don't have a keyboard? I'm giving you a keyboard. You will be able to type faster. I'm giving you BBMs where you can text any BlackBerry user. He was so sure of his product that he did not want to change. And then the company failed. In 15 years, from the best mobile company in the world to being bankrupt. 15 years, 15 साल में पीक भी देख के खत्म हो गए. इस चीज को क्या बोलते हैं? एक कंसेप्ट होता है मार्केटिंग में, आप लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा. A company starts, get on the top, and then decline. What is this cycle called as?
Product cycle.
Yes, Vaishnavi. Product life cycle. Yes, product life cycle. So, a lot of companies have a steady growth. And when they are on the top, instead of going down, they look for advancements. And they just try to climb up again or stay stable for a longer period of time. Okay? Whereas some companies get to the top very fast and then come down very quickly. ठीक है, जिसको फ्री फॉल कहते हैं. छत से किसी को फेंक दोगे या कोई चीज फेंकोगे तो उसको कहते हैं ना फ्री फॉल, कि एकदम से गिरता है. उसी तरीके से अगर किसी चीज को आप कर्व में फेंकोगे तो इट विल गो डाउन स्लोअर. While if you just drop something like this, it will go down fast. So a lot of companies had a free fall. Biggest example is BlackBerry. BlackBerry had a free fall, while a lot of companies stayed to fight. When you have time and when you are trying to fight, you can survive. आप फ्री फॉल से नहीं बच सकते, ठीक है, लेकिन आप जब टॉप पर हो और धीरे 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 नीचे आ रहे हो, एक कर्व में नीचे आ रहे हो, आपके पास एक चांस है कि आप वापस उठ सको। लेकिन जब आप बिल्कुल ऐसे नीचे आ रहे हो तो आप उठ नहीं पा सकते। ये कंपनीज के साथ होता है। ड्यूरिंग 20 2006-7 6-7-8, Apple was facing this issue. Apple was on a downslide. When Steve Jobs was appointed as the CEO again for his second term, the company was facing a downslide, and he came in, he changed the course of the company, and he took it back again. Similarly, there are a lot of companies, either they do a mergers and acquisition, जैसे VI, Vodafone and Idea, when Jio was launched, it was on a downfall. What they did was they said, okay, individually, if I try to survive, I will have a free fall. Both of those companies combined their resources to fight longer. ठीक है? जब आप
Yes, sir.
ज्यादा देर लड़ने की कोशिश करते हो, आपके पास चांस है जीतने का। जिस दिन आप हार मान जाओगे उस दिन आप फ्री फॉल में आ जाओगे। ओके, चल अब असाइनमेंट पे चलते हैं। सो इफ समवन कुड शेयर देयर स्क्रीन, so I can see the exact assignment you have got because I gave a assignment sheet वही है, लेकिन उसका कंटेंट थोड़ा सा चेंज हुआ है।
यस सर। सर मैं आपको लिंक्डइन में मैसेज करने का कोशिश की पर नहीं हो पाया।
ठीक है, स्क्रीन शेयर कर दो कृष्ण।
यस सर।
ठीक है, because I will be checking your assignments only, so let me tell you what I want in that. दूसरी चीज, उस असाइनमेंट में 5 पेज का पीडीएफ लिखा है। The PDF will not be of 5 pages, it will be of 15 pages because you will be covering all 12 sessions. ठीक है, I will be evaluating your assignments. ठीक है, so if someone could share the screen.
सर माय
Yes.
स्क्रीन इज विजिबल।
Yes, it's visible. Assignment open. Okay. ठीक है, so सबसे पहले जो आपको PDF format बोला है, that has to be of 15 pages, not 5 pages. Number one. Number two, you have to submit a video that is of 3 to 5 minutes, your own video where you are telling that how did you do the assignment, okay, what is your project about and what did you learn from the project. ठीक है,
सर एक
इसमें
बार हिंदी में बता सकते हो बोलना क्या चाह रहे हो आप?
हिंदी में बताऊं?
हाँ सर।
ठीक है, आपका जो असाइनमेंट है वो पीडीएफ फॉर्मेट में आपको देना है, 15 पेजेस का होगा।
ठीक है।
ठीक है, दूसरी चीज, आपके असाइनमेंट के साथ एक आपको वीडियो भी बनाना है। वो वीडियो आपकी आवाज में होगा, जिसमें आप 3 से 5 मिनट में ये बताओगे कि असाइनमेंट आपने किया कैसे, आपने इस असाइनमेंट में क्या सीखा और इस असाइनमेंट में क्या चीजें इंक्लूड है। ठीक है,
ठीक है।
yes, Nishita, I will again explain the same in English. So the assignment has 2 types, one a PDF format, another a video format. You all have to do both of them. PDF format will be of minimum 15 pages, not 5 pages. I am telling you again, it is of 15 pages. 15 पेज का होगा, 5 का नहीं होगा। Second,
यस सर।
a video format. in that video, what you need to explain is what did you learn from the session? How did you make the assignment? What are the learnings from the assignment? Okay, चलो नेक्स्ट इसमें अब ठीक है ठीक है कृष्णा बंद कर सकते हो आप बाकी चीजें जो मैंने दी थी वही है ठीक है सो आई विल जस्ट शेयर माय स्क्रीन नाउ नहीं yes you can close your screen share. I am sharing my screen now. Just the assignment. Go.
सर आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन
Yes.
सर आपने बताया कि नोकिया फेल्ड हुआ कि एडॉप्शन के कारण नहीं कर पाया
हाँ
बट उसके कुछ मॉडल्स थे फोन थे जो आई थिंक अहेड ऑफ टाइम मतलब अपने टाइम से वो आगे थे
हाँ
तो तब भी वो फेल्ड हो गई
okay. So Ravindra, when Nokia was growing now, Nokia was the market leader at that time in that particular segment. There were two major brands at that time, Nokia and BlackBerry. The business users had BlackBerry, the middle class had Nokia. Okay, we all use that small black and white phones.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. But then Samsung came into picture, Apple came into picture, and what they did was they brought some different kind of mobiles. What did Samsung do? First, where Nokia had black and white phones, Samsung brought colored phones with different features. I remember there was a phone by Samsung whose name was Samsung Marine. What it said was that it is a waterproof phone. Okay. Then
सर क्वेश्चन था
हाँ अजय
सर जो वीडियो बनाना है वो लाइव बनाना है या बिना देखे बनाना मतलब अपने मतलब मुझे दिखना है या नहीं दिखना है
अब बताता हूँ उसको पहले ये क्वेश्चन का आंसर कर दूं फिर
ओके
आपको
सर
बताता हूँ ठीक है ओके सो when Samsung came in with different kind of phones, Samsung were the first one to bring QWERTY phones for middle class people. BlackBerry were expensive. Samsung came in with phones of 2500, 3000 rupees with QWERTY pads. Okay, and so Nokia could not beat that. Apart from that, Nokia brought in touchscreen, but they did not have a tie-up. What Samsung did was they created Android.
सर क्वालिटी कीपैड तो नोकिया में भी आते थे ना
आ रहे थे लेकिन आगे क्या हुआ वो तो सुनो नोकिया के पास क्या था आपको कोई भी एप्लीकेशन चाहिए तो आपको मोबाइल अपने लैपटॉप पे जाके कंप्यूटर पे जाके डाउनलोड करना पड़ता था और मोबाइल में ट्रांसफर करना पड़ता था ठीक है सैमसंग में क्या हुआ HTC में सोनी ने इनने क्या किया दे टाइड अप विद अ कंपनी नोन एज एंड्रॉइड
सर वेयर
ठीक है
नोकिया माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के साथ टाइप कर रहा था
आप माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के साथ भी टाइप बहुत लेट हुआ है नोकिया का
यस सर
नोकिया का जो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के साथ टाइप था ना बहुत लेट हुआ है उससे पहले माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के खुद के मोबाइल आने लग गए थे क्योंकि मैं आई रिमेम्बर दैट दिस वाज अ पीरियड इन अबाउट 2010 2011 2012 2013 in these 4 years I used a Samsung QWERTY keypad. Okay, I had a Sony mobile. My friend had an HTC mobile. One of my friends had a Nokia touchscreen mobile, which did not had their own applications. You had to go on internet. You had to download those applications. While what other mobile companies were doing is they already came up with Play Store. Google Play Store came into picture, and you could download applications through Google Play Store, which made things easier. ये difference आ गया. And till the time, Nokia had Nokia Lumia. उनका Microsoft का Play Store आया था, which Krishna is saying, but it came a much later than what Samsung and other companies did. And Nokia Lumia did not get very famous because it had restricted features. A lot of applications were not available in Microsoft, which were available at Google Play Store. Because to upload a application, Microsoft had their lots of requirements, while Google Play Store did not have those requirements. ठीक है, एक बात बताओ, आपको क्या लगता है एक एप्लीकेशन को गूगल प्ले स्टोर पे अपलोड करने में कितना कॉस्ट लगता है आज की डेट में? एक एप्लीकेशन को
सर ऑलमोस्ट फ्री है आई गेस।
फ्री नहीं है, सर्वर चार्जेस आपको देना पड़ता है।
सर जितना भी ऐप स्टोर से कम है।
ऐप स्टोर से तो कम है। ओके, सो गूगल प्ले स्टोर पे आपको एक एप्लीकेशन डालने के लिए लाइफ टाइम के लिए $100 लगता है, विच इज 8,000 रुपीज सर्वर स्पेस का। 8,000 रुपए में आप लाइफ टाइम के लिए अपना एप्लीकेशन प्ले स्टोर पे अपलोड कर सकते हो। While in App Store there is an annual fee of nearly the same amount. ठीक है, and Microsoft had their own requirements because Microsoft being a software company in their own self, they did not allow this. ठीक है, इस वजह से नोकिया का एक बहुत बड़ा फेलियर आया। तो एक रीजन नहीं था राघवेंद्र, 4-5 रीजन थे नोकिया के फेल होने के। ओके, चलो अब अजय आपके क्वेश्चन पे आते हैं। जो आप वीडियो बनाओगे वो वीडियो आप इस तरीके से बनाओगे कि आप उसमें खुद भी दिखो और आपकी आवाज भी सुनाई दे। ठीक है,
ओके सर।
तो उसमें
जैसे
आपका फ्रंट व्यू
उसमें-
आएगा, पहले आप खुद को इंट्रोड्यूस करोगे, उसके बाद आप कैमरा टर्न करके अपना असाइनमेंट दिखाओगे कि आपने कैसे बनाया है और क्या बनाया है। ओके, एंड उससे आपने क्या सीखा है। ऑलराइट, everyone will make the video in 2 views. First, they will start with a front view where they will introduce themselves. Then they will turn around their cameras, show that what kind of project they have done, how they have done it, and what did they learn from the project. Okay. Good. Now, let's get on to the Word file. सबसे पहला सेशन, what you need to do is you have to identify a real world problem which you want to solve. You have to create your own company identifying a real world problem. Based on that problem, you will make a business idea. Okay? अब ऐसा नहीं है बिजनेस आइडिया बना लिया तो बना लिया, उस पर आपको रिसर्च करना पड़ेगा. You have to do research on that business idea. You will have to do secondary research. Everyone knows the difference between primary research and secondary research. Anyone who has confusion in that? Secondary research means what you do from Google. ठीक है, आपको क्या डालना है? What you have to do is you have to put कि what is the market size of this problem, of this industry, which problem you are trying to solve. Okay, what kind of customers you will have. These kind of things you have to put in as your research. Okay, आपको क्या करना है? आपको सबसे पहले एक रियल वर्ल्ड प्रॉब्लम ढूंढनी है, उस प्रॉब्लम को एक बिजनेस आइडिया बनाना है, उस आइडिया में किस टाइप का मार्केट है उसका रिसर्च करना है कि ये प्रॉब्लम कितनी बड़ी है, इसका मार्केट कितना बड़ा है. ठीक है, देन what you will do is based on your problem you will create a business model canvas. The business model canvas will contain of all the 9 points ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपने एक प्रॉब्लम ली है, आपने उसका रिसर्च कर लिया है। अब उसके बाद जो 9 बिजनेस मॉडल कैनवास के पॉइंट्स हैं, की स्टेक होल्डर, की पार्टनरशिप्स, की एसेट्स, वैल्यू प्रपोजिशन, आपका कस्टमर सेगमेंट, कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप, आपका रेवेन्यू मॉडल, चैनल्स, कॉस्ट स्ट्रक्चर, एंड एक मैं मिस कर गया, व्हाट डिड आई मिस, की की एक्टिविटीज। Okay, you will make the whole business model canvas, that in that business what are the key activities you will do, what are the key assets you will need, what are the key partnerships you will have to do, what is the value proposition to the customer, how will you reach the customer, what are your channels, what is your target customer, your customer segmentation. Okay, how you will have a relationship with customer relationship, what will be your cost structure, and what will be your revenue model, how will you earn money. These are the 9 points you will include in that. Then
सर तो बेसिकली इसका हम लोग टेबल बना के शो कर सकते हैं ना इसमें पॉइंट वाइज।
हाँ, आप टेबल, you can make a table, you can make individual paragraphs. Okay, you can do both the things. Then you have to classify that it is a B2B business, a B2C business, a platform, an on-demand business, what kind of business it is. Then what will be your primary revenue model? जब आप बिजनेस मॉडल कैनवास बनाओगे, आप उसमें एक छोटा सा ब्रीफिंग दोगे, उसके बाद आप उसे एक्सप्लेन करोगे रेवेन्यू मॉडल में, दैट हाउ विल यू अर्न मनी, विल इट बी प्रीमियम, विल इट बी फ्रीमियम, will it be making money through ads, will it be making money at a one time purchase, किस तरीके से पैसा बनेगा। जो आपकी रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम है उसको आपको एक्सप्लेन करना है कि यह सही क्यों है। यू हैव टू एक्सप्लेन विच एवर रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम यू चूज, व्हाई इज दैट रेवेन्यू स्ट्रीम करेक्ट, why did you not choose any other thing, and why did you choose that point only। यहां तक कोई डाउट? Any doubt still here? Okay. Then you will analyze the business. First, you will do a SWOT analysis about the company. What will be the strengths of the company? What will be the weaknesses of the company? What are the threats? What are the opportunities of the company? Okay. Then you will make a business model scorecard. Business model scorecard में what will be your objectives, what will be your targets. OKRs का हमने scorecard पढ़ा था, याद है?
सर
याद है?
यस
है ना? ठीक है। Nishrita, if you want to use pest analysis method, you will have to go on a different track. Why I'm saying SWOT is because I want you to just focus on the company itself and not the whole industry. Pestle is for the whole industry. Okay, that's why just do the SWOT and don't go for pestle. Okay. Then we will come to financial and non-financial metrics to evaluate your company. अब आपने कंपनी बना ली है, अब इसको इवेल्युएट आप कैसे करोगे? सो यू विल इवेल्युएट इट बेस्ड ऑन व्हाट काइंड ऑफ रेवेन्यू you plan to generate and what kind of customer acquisition cost you are ready to give, what will be your customer lifetime value. Similarly, non financial metrics, what kind of engagement you will have with your customers. Okay, after that it's written optional for non-financial students, but it is compulsory. 6 months cash flow projection. When you start the company, from that to the next 6 months, how will your company perform? Your company can be a loss-making company. That is not a problem. आप लोगों को ब्रेक इवन पे लाने की जरूरत नहीं है, आपकी कंपनी लॉस मेकिंग हो सकती है, ठीक है? Your company can be a loss-making company. It do not matter. But you will need to show that what capital you have. In the month one, you will have to show what kind of capital you are putting in, and then what is your burn rate. ठीक है? Then what will be your go-to-market plan? That is, what will be your rollout strategy? What are your risk and mitigation steps to do that? Okay. Then what will be your digital channels? Compare it with a similar kind of a company which is there in the market. 3 similarities, 3 different things that if you see a problem in a company, जैसे आप ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना चाह रहे हो जो ऑलरेडी कोई कंपनी सॉल्व कर रही है, तो उनमें और आप में क्या सिमिलैरिटी होगी एंड उनमें और आप में क्या डिफरेंस होगा. ठीक है. एंड लास्ट, what is your key learning to build a sustainable business? How will your business be sustainable? चलेगा कैसे? ठीक है. Any questions on this?
सर जैसे प्रोजेक्ट सबमिशन का डेट 23 है,
हाँ,
तो 4 दिन में इतना सारा सब चीज कैसे हो पाएगा सर?
मैंने तो 25, देखो मेरा जो डॉक्यूमेंट है उस पर 25 लिखा हुआ है. मैंने 1 हफ्ते का टाइम दिया था. सनस्टोन से आपको 25 आया है, 23 आ गया है. सो वो तो आपको वहां पे ही डील करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. व्हाट द टाइमलाइन है.
प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट सोचने में ही टाइम लगता है, बाकी सब तो हो भी जाएगा.
हाँ. सो वही चीज है. व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यूज जीपीटी टू आइडेंटिफाई प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट, लेकिन बाकी चीजों के लिए जीपीटी यूज मत करना. लेट मी टेल यू, I make AI products. Out of my 10 or 11 working hours, my 7 hours are on GPT. I can identify which report is from GPT and which is a person's mind very easily.
सर तो बेसिकली प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट बस निकाल दे, उसके बाद अपना वर्क कर सकते हैं ना?
Yes. Just take out problem statement from GPT. What kind of problem? Or if you have something in your mind, apart from that, do not use GPT.
ओके सर.
Use Google for searching. Do not use GPT. GPT hallucinates when you search. GPT आपको 80% टाइम गलत नंबर्स देगा रिसर्च में.
Yes, sir.
GPT का ये बहुत बड़ा ड्रॉबैक है. For research, do not use GPT. ठीक है. Just for your idea creation, use GPT. Apart from that, do your own work.
Okay.
ठीक है. Any questions now?
Thank you, sir.
असाइनमेंट पूरा एक्सप्लेन कर दिया है. 23 का सबमिशन आपको दिया गया है तो आपको 23 को सबमिट करना पड़ेगा. मैंने आपको 25 तक का सोचा था, बट Sunstone has given 23rd. So you have to deal with that now. Okay. Document should not be of 5 pages. It should be nearly 15 pages minimum. Because 5 pages में आप इतना सब कुछ नहीं कर सकते. मैंने आपका मार्क्स का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन भी दिया हुआ है कि आउट ऑफ 100 हाउ विल आई रेट यू. योर पासिंग मार्क्स आर 65. 65 is your passing percentage. Okay. About video, Sunstone will be evaluating your video. So I'm giving you an idea how to make a video. Aryan, you joined right now.
सर जिसके पास 80 डिवाइस है वो कैसे करेगा? वीडियो में तो बैक करके नहीं दिखा सकता.
वीडियो में बैक करके नहीं दिखा सकता, तो आप उसमें क्या करना, सिर्फ फ्रंट पे करना, सिर्फ फ्रंट बनाओगे. और व्हाट आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट यू इज कि आप सनस्टोन में किसी से बात कर सकते हो कि वीडियो कैसे क्रिएट करना है, क्योंकि वीडियो मैंने नहीं दिया हुआ है. वीडियो सनस्टोन की तरफ से आया है।
एक्सक्यूज मी सर, क्या आप
सर ऐसे कर देंगे।
असाइनमेंट का जो आपने जो असाइनमेंट दिया वो आप ए सेकेंडरी ग्रुप में सेंड कर सकते हो?
वही असाइनमेंट आप लोगों को मिला है, उसमें बस जो पॉइंट्स है समेशन के वो चेंज हो गए। ठीक है, जो मैंने असाइनमेंट दिया है वही असाइनमेंट आपको मिला है। उसमें बस आपको एक चीज ऐड हो गई कि आपको वीडियो बनाना है एंड आपकी टाइमलाइन पहले कर दी गई है, जो मेरी टाइमलाइन थी उससे। ओके,
तो वो असाइनमेंट क्या था सर, वो तो पता नहीं।
असाइनमेंट आपको ग्रुप पर ये आपके सनस्टोन का जो एप्लीकेशन है उस पर आया हुआ है।
एप्लीकेशन, ओके।
ठीक है,
यस सर।
everyone, the assignment is available on your application. Your timeline is 23rd. You have to do two things: one a video, one a PDF file. PDF file has to be of 15 pages, not 5 pages. Okay, do not use GPT apart from the idea. I don't mind if you write 2 to 3 lines only per subject, or 5 lines, that's it. ठीक है, बट हर एक पॉइंट में मैंने मेंशन किया हुआ है, एक हेडिंग के अंदर 3 या 4 पॉइंट मैंने मेंशन किए हुए हैं कि इस हेडिंग में आपको क्या पॉइंट लिखना चाहिए। असाइनमेंट में वो बहुत प्रॉपरली दिया हुआ है। ठीक है, दिमाग लगाओ। इफ यू हैव नॉट अटेंडेड द मीटिंग्स और द सेशंस, go on YouTube, watch them. The video has to be created based on what you learned, what about the project, what kind of project you have done. Okay, you have to make a 3 to 4 minute video. You can make it in front of your face or with both front and back camera. Okay, if you want to show the video as well. Any other doubts, any other queries?
नो सर।
If anyone have any query, you guys can connect me over LinkedIn. ठीक है, the assignment passing marks is 65. The assignment is available on your Sunstone Academy application or the ACE Academy, A-Stone. Okay,
सर जो आपने पॉइंटर्स दिए उसको ही करना है कि उसको एक्सेस करके अपने हिसाब से करना है जो आप क्लास में सिखाया?
आप उस पॉइंटर्स पे भी कर सकते हो, अपने हिसाब से भी कर सकते हो। मैंने आपको पॉइंटर्स एग्जाम्पल के लिए दिए हैं कि आप इस चीज में ये इंक्लूड कर सकते हो।
सर
ओके,
ये जो 100 मार्क्स है ये पूरे पीडीएफ के है कि वीडियो के भी है?
ये 100 मार्क्स मेरी एंड से पीडीएफ के हैं, क्योंकि पीडीएफ मैं इवैल्यूएट करूंगा। ठीक है, सनस्टोन आपका वीडियो इवैल्यूएट करेगा, उन्होंने उसका डिस्क्रिप्शन नहीं दिया है, सो उसका कॉम्बिनेशन आपको दोनों फाइल सेंड करनी है। ओके,
सर तो वो तो सनस्टोन में सबमिट होगा ना, पीडीएफ एंड वीडियो दोनों बोल?
हाँ, पीडीएफ और वीडियो दोनों सनस्टोन पे सबमिट होगा। जो पीडीएफ है वो मैं इवैल्यूएट करूंगा, वीडियो जो है सनस्टोन के जो दूसरे फैकल्टीज हैं या एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन है वो इवैल्यूएट करेंगे। All right, anything else? If for any other queries, you can connect me over my LinkedIn. Okay,
लिंक्डइन में मैसेज करने जाते तो पहले प्रीमियम परचेज करने की बोलता है वो।
कनेक्ट रिक्वेस्ट भेजो, फिर पहले कनेक्ट रिक्वेस्ट भेज दो। I accept everybody's request, connect request. If anyone of you, a lot of you have sent me a connect request and I have connected it with everyone. जैसे सौमित ने भेजी हुई है। Jasmeet is not attending today's session, but she sent me a connect request. She in fact created a post about our sessions. Yes, Mansi has connected with me.
Sir, I
Okay.
will send it.
Okay, Krishna, I will accept it. Okay, and you can send me a message for any queries. Anyone who has any queries can connect with me over LinkedIn and I will respond to you. Okay. कोई और क्वेश्चन किसी का? Anyone?
No, sir.
Anyone? Any queries? All right. Now, as is the last session, I would request a feedback from you all that how did you like the sessions? Did you should be in formal attire. Mansi, it's up to you. Rather than formal attire, what I would say is that focus on your face. Okay? Keep it towards your face. Don't make it like a full video. Just keep it towards your face. That will be much better. Okay? Now, I would request your feedback. How were the sessions? Did you guys grab something new? Did you learn something new?
Yes, sir.
Anyone who would like to add something? Want to tell that what did they learn? I understand a lot of you might have a problem with Hindi and English scenario that some of you could not understand the whole session. So, any feedbacks, something to conclude the session? Anyone wants to say something? Nothing? All right, guys, then thank you so much for attending the series. The last session is done. Okay, thank you very much. So I will be ending the meet now.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. For any doubts, connect with me over LinkedIn. Thank you. Thank you, Dipesh.
Right.